Hi my loves, it's Lucid Simmer and welcome back to another episode of the Lucid Legacy Challenge. A challenge for The Sims that I created, and if you'd like to check out the rules, they will be linked in the description box below. We are now back in the city with Daisy and Asher. As you can see, Daisy is sleeping in a little bit today after having a very long but very fun weekend back in Henford-on-Bagley with her whole family. Of course, last episode was finally the wedding of Henry and Willow, so those two got hitched, and not only did they get married, but they are already expecting their first child. Also, I do want to say thank you so much for all the love on that episode. Weddings in The Sims are very stressful, but I really enjoyed how that episode came out, and it seemed like you guys really enjoyed it as well. Which actually brings us to today's featured commenter, who is Tigress. They said, Daisy looked absolutely stunning. I look forward to these videos. You can tell how much care you put into the story, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you for sharing it. And Tigress, thank you for this comment. I can't even tell you how much that means to hear, and I really, really love that you guys are loving this series as much as I am. Also, let me just show another picture of Daisy from the wedding really quick because, oh my gosh, she did look absolutely stunning. As always, if you would like to be the next featured commenter on one of my videos, just go ahead and comment down below on this video. So it is currently Monday morning in game. We need to get back to a somewhat normal schedule this week. Of course, after first moving to the city and then going on a trip, I feel like Daisy and Asher really just need to settle into their new schedule and their new lifestyles and everything. So I think I'm gonna let Daisy sleep in a little bit, especially because that is gonna be her normal. She is not a morning person. So I think that most days I'm just gonna let her sleep in, grab a cup of coffee, and then start work kind of whenever she's waking up. But Asher over here, who, oh my gosh, is actually snoring. I don't know if you can hear that, but he has work in a few hours, and Asher in my head is kind of on the opposite side of Daisy, where I definitely see him as more of a morning person. So I think that we're gonna get him up a little bit early so that he can do a little workout, have some breakfast, and really kind of get into work mode before he has to leave. Right, time to get Asher up, and let's go ahead and do a little morning workout. I have noticed that Asher has recently been autonomously doing a lot of workouts, both on his exercise bike and also on the yoga mat out here on the balcony, and I kind of love that for him. It's not something that I really thought was going to be Asher's thing at first, but I kind of see him being a little bit more of a fitness guy. All right, after that workout, let's go and take a shower, and we'll make some eggs and toast for breakfast. Oh, and it looks like Daisy is actually up pretty early, and she is immediately stressed from craving coffee. All right, let's get Daisy some coffee. We're gonna have her signature espresso to start the day. Speaking of Daisy, I did actually want to mention that she finally earned her first fame level, so she is now officially a notable newcomer, which is so exciting. As per the challenge rules, we do have to become a 4-star celebrity, so we do have 3 more stars to go, but with the first level we actually have a fame point that we can use. At first I did want to use her fame point for the corporate partnership. This would basically mean that through posting videos she'll earn more fame and money, but this is on the negative side of fame when it comes to this chart, so I think I'm actually going to choose noticeable. This one doesn't boost money, but it does boost fame from skills and Daisy's career, so basically video gaming and streaming and posting videos and all of that type of stuff. It says there's just something about Daisy that makes her stand out from the crowd and makes other Sims take notice. By honoring this aspect of her personality, there's a chance that any single skill or career-based action from here on out may catch the public's attention, giving Daisy an extra boost of fame. As much as I love the idea of boosting fame and money, I think that this is definitely more of Daisy's vibe, so we're gonna go with noticeable. I will say I am definitely not excited for Daisy to start getting quirks. We do have an open quirk spot, so hopefully she doesn't get one that's too bad, but that is also a potential possibility going forward. Also, why is James in our apartment? What is going on? I swear James invites himself over all the time. I don't really know what's going on with this. I did see a couple of you guys saying that he maybe has a thing for Daisy, but I also think that he could potentially have a thing for Asher. I don't know. I just kind of have like a vibe between these two. Oh my gosh. Ahoy neighbor, I'm really enjoying access to your place. Got anything to eat? Can I just hang out here for a few? Sir, we didn't give him a key or anything. He's just like really taking this upon himself. All right, well, Daisy, why don't you invite James to have some breakfast with you? Like I said, I really don't mind him being here, but I just want to get down to the bottom of it. Like, why is he here? Oh my gosh, and we just made 862 simoleons off of Daisy's videos. That is awesome. Daisy does perceive him as basic looking, and I also just feel like their personalities don't really mesh, at least romantically. All of that, plus the fact that Daisy has had a little bit of a romance with Nathan, who is James's best friend and roommate. I wouldn't be totally against a love triangle. I just don't see it with James. Oh, it looks like James is leaving. Nice hanging out with you, bud. Speaking of romance though, like I mentioned, Daisy does have romance with Nathan. They are considered lovebirds right now, which is actually really cute. I really, really love Nathan. I can see them being together, but I also don't really want Daisy to have like a one and done relationship. I feel like I get into that pattern a lot with my Sims, where once they age up into a young adult, I find them a relationship, and then that relationship is just endgame. But Daisy is young, she is new to the city, and I just kind of want her to experience more of what's out there before she settles down. So I was actually thinking about having her sign up for a dating app. I'm going to be using the Meet and Mingle dating app, and this mod will be linked in the description box below as well. But let's go ahead and set up our profile. As far as what connection we're looking for, I think that Daisy is just going with the flow. She's kind of open for whatever. She is open to making friends, she's open to serious relationships, and anything in between. We can also select up to 3 turn-ons and turn-offs for Daisy as well. For turn-ons, I feel like generous would be a really great one for Daisy, especially because of how she was raised. I feel like that is very accurate to her personality. She would definitely like someone who's a little bit more nerdy so that they can relate on that level. And I think I'm also gonna pick sensitive. I feel like Daisy would really appreciate someone who is more in tune to their sensitive side, and she definitely is. All right, as for turn-offs, I'm definitely gonna have to say outdoorsy. I can only imagine Daisy going on a date with someone and them wanting to do something outdoors and her just being absolutely horrified. And I think that that is the only turn-off that I'm gonna give her. I just don't see any of these other ones being a turn-off for her. For gender preference, I am going to leave it totally open. I do see Daisy as being more pansexual. I feel like she doesn't really care about gender and doesn't really have a preference anyway. All right, and here is the best part of creating our profile, which is where we can do a tagline and a little description about ourselves. I will say, the more that I've used this mod, the more I just kind of lean into the cringy taglines and descriptions. I feel like for me, it's a little bit hard to make a dating profile for my Sims and not make it sound a little bit cringy. So I am just going to fully lean into it. So for our tagline, I'm gonna say, small town girl pursuing her dreams in the big city. Honestly, if it fit Daisy's personality more, I totally would have written small town girl living in a lonely world. As funny as that is to me, I just feel like that doesn't really make sense for her personality. So I'm gonna go with this one. All right, and for Daisy's description, I wrote, new to the city. I am a self-made Sims tuber and streamer and play any and all cozy games. I love coffee and going out with friends. I would love a tour guide to show me around San Myshuno. All right, let's take a look at Daisy's profile. All right, here is Daisy's profile, and this also takes into account her attractiveness settings for Wonderful Whims. So besides what we already selected, it looks like her other turn-ons are a polished style, blue eye color, and preppy style. And she does not like ghosts. All right, I am excited to dive a little bit deeper into that dating app, but for now, we do have some work we need to do. Oh no, and it says our spotlight is fading. Okay, let's go do a stream. Actually, we haven't entered a tournament in a while, so let's go ahead and enter a Pro Sims Forever tournament because that does gain fame as well. All right, and while she's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse some invigorating cinnamon. Sure, maybe that will help with her tournament, hopefully. I literally love watching my Sims play The Sims. It's so meta, but I'm just obsessed with it. Oh, it looks like Faye is calling. All right, let's just call her back after the tournament. Oh my gosh, we have to call our mom back and we still have to finish this tournament and we really have to pee. So let's wrap this up, Daisy. I really hope she does well, but I don't know. I don't have much luck when it comes to these gaming tournaments. Oh no, no prize this time. It looks like she did not win the competition. All right, let's go ahead and go to the bathroom when we're done talking to Faye. And I think before we do some more work, we're actually going to head over to the laundromat in town. I did place this build right outside of Daisy's apartment. That is kind of a combo cafe, laundromat, apartment, and little shop. There is definitely a lot going on in this lot, but I thought it would be fun if we had a place for Daisy to kind of go throughout the day and throughout the week. Daisy's job has her fully at home by herself a lot of the time, so I thought it would be a nice thing to kind of introduce into her schedule where she would regularly get out of the house. And I thought having a laundromat in the neighborhood would be a very cute and realistic way of getting her to get out more. So I think we're gonna grab some laundry and head over here. All right, here we are at the laundromat slash cafe. I do have this lot functional as a cafe, so I'm gonna go ahead and start our laundry and then we'll come over here and grab a cup of coffee. I just love the realism on this lot so much. I did edit the lot a bit, but more for color scheme than anything. All right, let's go ahead and get our laundry and put that in the washing machine. All right, let's go ahead and give that a wash and then we'll come back here in just a sec. Oh my gosh, maybe I should have got a cup of coffee first because there's already so many people here. This poor guy is like, I do not get paid enough for this. Oh, sir. Right, well, let's go ahead and order a cappuccino. Also, I always forget, but Daisy does have a portable laptop in her inventory. This is the laptop that she used back in Henford-on-Bagley when she was a teenager. And she brought it with her to San Myshuno, but we haven't really needed to use it yet. I feel like this could be nice for getting some work done even while she's out of the apartment. So let's go ahead and put our laptop out and get some work done. I think I'm just gonna have her practice programming because I do need to get that skill up. And also we will be needing to check on our laundry in a bit. Oh, look who it is. It looks like Akira walked right up to Daisy. I mean, let's go ahead and do a cheerful introduction. No one that we know is at the cafe right now, so we might as well meet a few people. Oh my gosh, and this man is immediately angry, please. I don't know if we ever got our coffee, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do a self-serve. If you also have an issue of cafes not functioning in your game, I highly recommend adding a little self-serve station so that even if it's not functioning well, your sim can still get a drink if they want to. I feel like Daisy is just in her prime right now, in the city at a little local cafe. Oh, I love this. All right, it looks like our laundry is done, so let's go ahead and move that to the dryer. And it looks like for work today, we need to live stream with a friend. And honestly, I might have her do that here while we're waiting on the laundry. All right, go ahead and try this. And let's go ahead and live stream with Asher, who's back at the apartment right now. I feel like Asher would be so confused by this. He'd be like, where are you live streaming from right now? She's like, oh, I'm just across the street doing some laundry. Figured I would work from the cafe over here today. All right, and it looks like we had a successful stream. All right, we're just gonna be grabbing our laundry and heading home, but this is going to be the first of many trips to this lot. I kind of like the idea of also using the cafe as almost like a little office space for Daisy as well, just when she needs to get out of the house. All right, laundry is secured. Let's go on home. All right, we're finally home, and we actually haven't seen Asher all day, but now that we're finally home at the same time, I really want to ask him about James and kind of if he has any feelings there. I feel like it's a little hard for me to read Asher romantically, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and ask him what he thinks.
Curva.
Oh, Polino.
Oh, besties, I love them.
Bon and Gravi?
Soy brief.
Oh, yibs.
We's in a row.
He said, I like
Oh,
James. He's
Gosha.
pretty cool.
Chunky.
Okay.
Gosha.
Wait, oh my gosh. I can't remember if I've checked this before, but it looks like Asher perceives James as being attractive, and that kind of makes me like their vibe a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Maybe we should set up a dating profile for
Shabby
Asher as
Colby.
well. Like I said, I don't really know what to do about Asher's romantic future, so maybe we can just set up a profile for him and just kind of see what happens. All right, I just went ahead and set up Asher's profile for him. Tell me why I was just reading through this, and under personality for his traits, he has the geek trait and the good trait, and I fully read that as Greek god for some reason. All right, for turn-ons for Asher, he likes smart, active, and responsible Sims. He likes short hair, orange hair, and green hair, which are very interesting. For turn-offs, it's basically just a bunch of occults, so he does not like mermaids, aliens, or ghosts. For his relationship preference or goals for being on the app, I did pick go with the flow because it just felt the most accurate. But under his little description, I did say that he just wants to meet new people in the city. I do plan on using this profile for more of a romantic relationship type of thing for Asher, but I feel like when he was setting up his profile, he'd be a little bit more casual about it and just say that he wants to meet some new people. I also did not change his gender preference from what it was autonomously on. As of right now, Asher is open to woohooing with anybody of any gender, but he does lean towards masculine Sims when it comes to romance. I can totally change this if you guys feel like this isn't accurate for Asher, but I do kind of see that for him. I also do just love the idea of Daisy and Asher being queer besties living in the city together. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave his gender preference for now, but like I said, if y'all want me to change it, I totally can. Oh my gosh, how did we leave eggs and toast out all day and they didn't go bad? Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna have Asher go to bed because it is getting late, but I'm gonna have Daisy stay up a little bit because I want to explore a little bit more of the dating app with her. All right, let's go ahead and browse all of the available profiles and kind of see who's on the apps as of right now. Please, not the crumple bottoms being first on the list. Meet and mingle can be used just to make like platonic friends as well. All right, I went through all the profiles and it looks like there's not anyone that we personally know, but Dia did stick out to me. She does look like a very pretty sim, so let's go ahead and look at her profile. All right, Dia is the same age as us. She is in sales. It looks like one of her traits is hates children, which isn't the best, but it's not like we need to be in a relationship with this person. It could totally be a friendship or just hooking up or whatever it is. They've never been in a long-term relationship before, which kind of makes sense because they are both young adults. It looks like her turn-ons are handy, wealthy, and romantic. And her turn-offs are active and responsible. Interesting. And her goals are the same as Daisy, which is good. She is just going with the flow. Oh my god, her tagline is fate has our good in hand. You're reading this. It must mean something. Okay, Dia. You know what? It's really late. I don't think we're gonna go on a date or anything right now, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and send Dia a little message and kind of see if that turns into anything. All right, let's start that conversation. I don't know if this is gonna be a perfect match by any means, but I do like the idea of having Daisy kind of play the field, meet a bunch of people, kind of just figure out what she likes in a relationship because she's never been in one before. All right, it is getting late, but before bed, let's go ahead and do some replying to comments and also gain our fame a little bit as well. Oh no, it looks like Asher is up and he has bugs in his room. Oh my gosh, the poor thing. That is awful to wake up to. Let's try and take care of it before we complain to the landlord. But if we're waking up to bugs in our room, I'm not against complaining to the landlord. Oh no, it looks like he made it worse. Oh my gosh, Asher. Poor thing. Let's go ahead and have him do some yoga. Maybe some energy centering yoga will make him feel a little bit better before work. There's nothing like doing your morning yoga with traffic and honking in the background. Girl, it is 8 a.m. Why are you up right now? Not her waking up from being asleep and immediately craving coffee. Like, girl, just sleep more. All right, I guess let's make her an espresso. Actually, let's do an Americano today. The fact that Daisy would rather be exhausted and drink coffee rather than just be asleep is so funny to me. All right, Daisy, why don't you do the dishes since Asher has work? And immediately she's very uncomfortable. Please. Daisy, I'm trying to put you in your responsible era. You need to give me a little bit of something. All right, since she's up, let's go ahead and start work for the day. I was thinking about it, especially since we've gained our first fame level from posting videos and streaming and everything. I did start off Daisy's career as being more of a hobby because she did not know at first that this was going to turn into what it's become. But since this now is officially her career, I do kind of want to make it a little bit more personal to Daisy and kind of share more about herself online. So I think I'm going to change her profile picture to an actual picture of herself. Previously, we did just have a little coffee cup avatar, but I think having an actual picture of herself as her avatar would be a little bit smarter since she's trying to kind of promote herself now as well. Ooh, and we got 843 simoleons today. Actually, speaking of that, let's go ahead and record a new video. Let me just study the trends first and see what we should record. All right, tech reviews, it looks like are still trending, so I think we're gonna record a tech review. Literally perfect for her brand as well. I probably should have changed her out of her pajamas before we started recording, but too late. You know what? She still looks cute. It's fine. Oh, and I never put away the clothes from yesterday, so I'm going to take care of those in a bit. All right, we've gotten some work done today, but it's about the middle of the day and we're getting a little bit hungry. So I think I actually might send Daisy on a little lunch date. All right, I did consider going on a date with Dia, but after looking at a few more profiles, this guy Walker actually kind of stuck out to me. His profile is almost perfect for Daisy, and I feel like if nothing else, they could be really good friends. So let's go on a little date with him. Oh my gosh. And we literally just got our first quirk. Our first ever fame quirk. It looks like Daisy is a phone fanatic, and honestly, that is so accurate for her. Daisy has developed an addiction to using her phone. She'll take any opportunity she can to pull out her phone and happily tap away. On occasion, she'll become tense if she hasn't used her phone for entertainment recently. Oh my gosh. Honestly, that's not the worst one. There's definitely worse ones than phone fanatic, so I'll take it. All right, here is a Walker. Oh my god, not the sandals. Walker, please. All right, well, I guess ignoring the sandals for now, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's go ahead and do a cheerful introduction.
Grebo for Bay.
Leap.
Oh, Joan.
Oh my gosh, what? Oh, okay. This is very strange. It looks like Daisy perceives Walker as unattractive, but rather charming. That is so rough. So she finds his personality attractive, but not his physical looks. Oh my god, poor Walker. All right, you know what? We still need to get to know each other a bit. Let's go ahead and grab a table. By the way, this is the restaurant that we are at. The top few floors are empty as of right now, but I think they're meant to be like an office building. But yeah, we are just staying on the first floor where the restaurant is. All right, and let's request this table here. I'm liking the vibes. Oh my gosh, wait, why is he very sad? Walker, you're literally on a date with a gorgeous girl. Like, please cheer up. Ugh, I don't know what is going on with him. All right, we might not find him super attractive, but let's go ahead and compliment his appearance anyways. I feel like that's also just more of a nice thing that you say, like, oh, you look really nice, you know? All right, let's go ahead and exchange numbers as well. Just doing the usual low-key romance interactions, seeing if something sticks. Ew, not this guy yelling in the background, please. Oh my god, Walker kissing his phone. My god. Wait, oh my gosh, we just found out that Walker is mean. This is already the worst date ever. All right, I guess we might as well still get some food, so let's order for the table. I'm gonna get a nice glass of wine for Daisy because she deserves it, and Walker can have water. And then to eat, I'm gonna get Daisy the butternut gnocchi, and then I guess I'll get Walker the pizza. I don't even care if he likes the food, to be honest. All right, where is the waiter? Wait. No, absolutely not. Oh my god. You guys, does Nathan work here? Oh, okay, sorry. There is so much going on right now. Be insulted by Walker? What the fuck is going on right now? Oh my god, and Asher got promoted. Congratulations, Asher. It's not really the time right now. We already have 2 negative sentiments with Walker. Personal rift and festering grudge. Dude, we literally just met. Oh my god, well now I don't even want to finish this date. I almost wish I didn't even order food for him. Honestly, let's insult him right back because Daisy is not going to take this. Oh my gosh, what if we throw a drink at him? We are going to cause an absolute scene at this restaurant. All right, let's do this. Daisy's like, fuck you for insulting me on our date. You are so rude. This is the worst date I have ever been on. And honestly, you can leave. I am done here. Everyone in the restaurant is like, oh my god, what just happened? All right, now let's tell him to go away because this date is absolutely over. Stop, not our waitress coming to take our order as soon as we throw a drink on him. Daisy is still ordering, please girl. I mean, I guess it's kind of perfect that Nathan is here. Let's go ahead and talk to Nathan. Let's compliment his chef's outfit. Well, Walker is out of here. Honestly, that was the worst date I think I've ever had a sim go on. And at this point, I am not sticking around to eat by myself. I think we need to go to the bar instead. That feels like the only right place to go from here. And Nathan did just witness that whole horrific scene, so let's invite him to come with us. We can kind of explain everything that happened and vent to him a little bit because we are very good friends with him now as well. All right, here we are at the bar, and let's go ahead and grab a drink with Nathan. I think I'm gonna get them each a gin and tonic. I think I'm going to complain about the sunny weather to Nathan, but I feel like in reality this is complaining about the date that we just went on. She's like, I know that you saw that awful date that I was just on, and oh my gosh, that was the worst experience of my life. She's like, honestly, I didn't even find him that attractive, but you, on the other hand. Of course, we are definitely taking this opportunity to flirt up Nathan a bit. And I don't know, call me crazy, but I feel like Nathan doesn't really mind. Oh my gosh, I love that they autonomously go between funny and flirty interactions. I just think that's the cutest thing in the world. I mean, he is definitely into it. Nothing like getting over a bad date by flirting with our hot neighbor. Oh my gosh, wait. You know what? No, I think we need to have a drink before this is even a possibility. Oh my god, girl, please. The karaoke is always rough. Oh my gosh, wait, should we confess attraction to Nathan? Of course, the second the drinks come, Daisy is like, I actually really like you. I don't know, let's see how he takes it. Oh my gosh, I think he's into it. Let's ask a risque question and kind of see how he takes that. I'm really just like testing the waters with Nathan. I don't know, he seems to be really into it. Wait. Not asked to be boyfriend being an option, please. I don't know, it might be too soon for that. But you know what it's not too soon for? A little tipsy woohooing at the bar. I think yes. Oh my gosh, wait, why are they going down here? Oh my gosh. Woohoo on an unconventional object. I mean, listen, is it really a tipsy woohoo? If you don't go to the bathroom stall at the bar, I think not. Oh my god, Daisy, please don't think about kids right now. This is not the time. Oh my gosh, there's a cafe down here below the bar? Since when? You discover new things every day in The Sims. Oh my gosh, stop. Break out the candles and make it romantic. Daisy is about to woohoo for the first time. Not Daisy's first woohoo. Being in the bathroom stall at a bar, please. You guys, I really think Daisy is in her messy era. I mean, this is insane. Daisy! Listen, Daisy's feeling confident, so I am not against it, but I think safe to say Nathan is definitely a love interest for Daisy. As if he wasn't already. But this has definitely secured it. Oh my gosh. I did say earlier that I wanted Daisy to date around a little bit and have some more experiences before settling down. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I really like them together, and I do kind of see them dating. But not to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, I think I am going to leave this episode off right here. I really want to hear what you guys think about Daisy and Nathan before making anything official. I mean, even if nothing happens with Nathan, he definitely turned our night around and just made us feel a lot better, safe to say. So I don't know, does Daisy and Nathan give you the vibe of forever love or just a little fling? Again, I really love Nathan, but I'm kind of down for either, so I really want to hear from you guys. Definitely go ahead and comment down below on this video and tell me what you think about these two lovebirds' future. But with that drunken bathroom woohoo, I am going to be leaving this episode off right here. This was quite a chaotic episode, so I am so excited to hear all of your thoughts in the comments, and I cannot wait to chat with you guys about this one. As always, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, like this video if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one or live over on Twitch. All right, bye my loves.